So in these early primary states where retail politics is so important, you have all these rituals that are not so familiar to us here in Wisconsin. Scott Walker is going to be partaking in one of those on Monday morning. He'll be down there, speaking to state crowd fairs who are going to be sitting on hay bales and listening to him. I mean, I think this is a chance for him. Because obviously there are going to be a number of other presidential candidates coming through the state fair. This is a chance for him, number one, to make up a little bit of ground that he's lost in the past couple weeks in Iowa. And it's also, a chance for unexpected things to happen because unlike most carefully controlled partisan primary type events where you don't have, it's all Democrats or all Republicans, it's a bipartisan mix at the Iowa State Fair, and you can get heckled, and there can be all sorts of unexpected things happen. So, we've got to look out for those too.
All right, you guys have both covered Walker and observed him over the years. How do you think he fares as a sort of that retail politician rather than the debater and the wholesale politician?
Yeah, I thought he did pretty well in his announcement when he got up and gave the extemporaneous speech on announcing that he was running for president. I think he's much better at that today than he used to be. He's still not a dynamic speaker, but on the other hand, he's not the sort of person who's going to make any major mistakes.
All right. Scott Walker, baby kisser, how do we rate him? Handshaker, backslapper,
I mean, he's a divisive character. Some people really love him. They really believe that his position is almost ordained. On the other hand, some people really, really dislike him, and probably over some of the same traits. So it's really, really hard to say. I mean, obviously, he has a very solid and sizable following in Wisconsin, and they're not going to change their minds about him, I think, almost no matter what he does or says.